Here now we will see about Linux kernel panic messages that we will be getting on the system crashes or system panic or system dump, that we will be using in order to debug what has happened in the system for the crash that we will be seeing over here. Basically, a Linux kernel panic is basically a serious error which caused the Linux kernel or Linux system which cannot be recovered. Which this is basically a kernel panic, which will be this kernel panic can be something like it can be caused by any module which is under the Linux control, or something like bad drivers which was created, and if suppose it uses the over memory, and or it can be due to any software bugs, the kernel panic can occur in the system basically. Yeah, that the kernel panic, there will be a two kind of kernel panic, which is something like a hard panic, which is due to the which we call it as a AI, and soft panic, which is due to the which occurs due to the software, which we call as a oops, which will be known as a oops in our Linux kernel terminology over here. Yeah, and in order to do that, we will be having something like a we will be in order to do that, we will be having something like a kernel symbol table, which we will be using it accordingly in order to debug the system. For example, we will have the kernel symbol modules and symbol tables which will be present in the system. For example, we have the Linux kernel, this got built up, and we have the file called system.map file over here. For example, if suppose we have seen this system.map file, and inside this for example we have seen something like the kernel will be running on the C followed by 7 zeros of in case of a 32-bit memory, and a 32-bit system. Here we can able to see all the symbols, all the functions, the function pointers, virtual memory function pointers, that we can able to that the complete system complete Linux kernel functions, and the respective function pointer values, that we can able to get it with the help of the system.map file, which is created during the kernel build accordingly over here, which basically provides the function and the respective symbol value that we will that was available in the system.map file, that basically global kernel items that will be present over here. And in order to get that, the kernel should be compiled with the config debug info. Maybe we can see whether it was compiled with the config debug info in the .config. Yeah, I am going to check for config underscore debug underscore info. Yeah, it was config debug info was not checked basically with this Linux kernel. Maybe we have to enable this with the help of make menu config on the system over there, that we will be using the make menu config to enable it accordingly, that we will be doing over here. And I'm going to use something like a for example make Linux underscore config, sorry, maybe I'm going to add something like this. I'm going to do YYP and menu config. Yeah, now I'm going to do make Linux. Yeah, config underscore debug underscore info. Yeah, first one. I'm going to enable this, compile the kernel with the debug info, so that it will be get added with the debug info. I would like to save this configuration. Yeah, now it's started building. Yeah. Basically, we are enabling that the debug information of the complete kernel, which can be used for debugging the kernel during the development time. If suppose any crashes or anything comes, that we can able to get the crash informations and get it compiled accordingly over here. That we just enabled that debug info into the kernel. Now we are building with the Linux kernel added with the debugging symbols over here. Yeah. Yeah, it got built. Yeah, we got the z image got created, and we have the system.map file, updated system.map file, which got generated, and this has the modules got building over here. Yeah, it got built up. Yeah, I'm going to copy this cd. I'm going to copy sudo cp arc sudo cp arc boot zimage to tftp boot zimage over there. Yeah. Now I'm going to reboot with the updated one. Reboot. rebooting the system with the updated kernel. And we have this. Loads. Now we got this, and maybe I'm going to check uname -a, and it has been built December 26. Now the image is latest one that it got built over here, cd/bbb platform driver. And now if suppose we are adding this one, we will be getting it got loaded into it. And if suppose I'm going to add some kind of oops into that information, so that we will be getting the panic of oops log that we will be getting. For example, I am going to add something like for example, in the platform driver .c, I am going to add something like whenever I am going to open this one, and I am going to access something like I am just putting something like I'm going to write unsigned integer star. I'm going to write into the maybe I'm going to define unsigned integer star something like a pointer, which I'm going to define something like 0 something like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 like this. And I'm going to copy this some content in. I'm trying to update the content into it with the ptr equal to 0 over here, which makes that the data access issue that we will be getting over here. I'm going to build this. Yeah, it was without cast. Maybe I'm going to add the casting. Yeah, unsigned integer star over here. Yeah, now it has been added with the typecasting. There is no issues. And maybe I'm going to add rmod platform driver .ko, and I'm going to insmod it again, platform driver .ko over here. And whenever I'm going to open the file, we may expect that some crash dumps will come. Yeah, we got the crash dump over here with the information something like based on this request, it will be provided something like it says unable to handle the page request at the virtual address 123456. Actually, it tries to access this virtual address, and it cannot be handled that virtual address access. Because of that, we got this error over here. That was the main issue. And we will be getting something like whether it is a oops or not. For example, internal error, it was the oops, it has created over here, and for this 1 2 3 4 5 6, the page global directory we have is 0, and which cannot be accessed at the time we have over here. And we can able to get that information of program counter is currently at character drive dev open plus 60. In this location we have this actually the program counter is PC plus the character drive open function pointer plus 60. At this location we have this error. Maybe I am going to use the dump -linux. Maybe we have obj dump over here, and using the dump we can able to get the value accordingly over here. -ds object dump -ds provides the information -ds, and we have platform driver.ko over here, which provides the complete information. Maybe I'm going to save this into platform drive.map file over here, and suppose we have open platform driver.map, and we got the information something like a chrdev _open, at which the crash has been happened over here, and we can go into this function over here, chrdev _open. This is the starting location plus 50, and maybe we have to use something like a it's something like 5c, and plus 60, that will become something like a yeah 5c plus 60 to 68 is the location at which the crash is occurred. It's something like we have something like a 5c plus 60, it can be 5 it's something like 5c plus 60. It's something like in this location we while storing this location we got this we are getting this error like this. We can able to debug with the dumping files. It's kind of a storage. For example, we have the print k over here, and after this it tries to access this storage over here, and onto the storing this one creates the issue that we can able to map it accordingly in order to get the exact location at which we are getting the error, that we can able to get with the help of the symbol map information, mapping symbol information, and the mapping symbol information from the kernel, as well as the object file, the kernel module object file accordingly over here. And basically we will be having something like the oops log will contain the error summary. For example, we have the error summary over here, which is unable to handle the virtual page address, which is an error page summary about this issue, and what is the issue, whether it is a oops or because of oops, or it's a software error or hardware error that it will provide. And it provides something like a hardware at which it was providing, and it provides the CPU register dump over here. For example, it provides the register dump over here, that's complete registers that we have this information, something like the current program counter, linker register, program status register, and stack pointer, instruction pointer. All the register information we will be getting accordingly, and same way we will be getting what is the location of the program counter. With this we will be knowing something like at the at which location the crash has been happened, and in order to further debug, we will be having something like a stack trace information, also something like a we will be having something like a backtrace information. It's something like what all the functions are get called before reaching this crash. For example, character dev open, and before that do dentry open, we have the virtual file system open, we have the path open at, we have the sys open and sys open at. Basically system calls, open system call gets initiated, and from that it reaches this location, and we are getting the crash that we can able to backtrace using the backtrace information. We can able to get the complete information about how the what is the function call it was get called, and how it was get crashed accordingly. For example, in the multiprocess system, anything can in any ways it can able to access that open and close, read and write system calls, at which how it was reached that location of access, that it will be provided with the backtrace informations accordingly over here. Yeah, using that we can able to debug, and it's something like a error summary, and we will be having the error type. Here we have the oops, and we have the CPU register dump with the program and counter and linker register, and we have the stack dump, and we will be having the backtrace informations of the what all the functions it get called accordingly, that we will be getting accordingly over here. And if suppose in order to some of the tools that we can use it for debugging, it's something like tools used for locating the errors, that we can able to use the GNU debugger, object dump with the DS options, and address to line, that we can able to do that with the help of FE options accordingly over here. Yeah. Yeah, with this we are